Hey guys, I'm back. I know that anyone who watches these videos tends to know I kind of post in clumps. I do, a bunch of videos, and then you never hear from me for like a week or whatever. Now, this thing I'm going to talk about here, I was cleaning out townhouses as a part-time job, and there was people leave shit behind. They leave sometimes furniture, a whole bunch of stuff. I found this old painting. It was an old picture of like a flower or something, and it was crappy. But I turned it over and I noticed sometimes you stuff the back with different things. This one here had a newspaper in it, and as I looked, I noticed the newspaper was really old. So I cracked open the frame and looked at it. This newspaper is from January 12th, 1946. It's from Moncton, from the Times and Transcript. It's the funnies and some of the sports section. And what I'm going to do is, my plan is I want to open this up, I want to show you guys everything that's in it, and then I'm going to burn it. And the reason I'm going to burn it is because it is worth nothing. I've called around Moncton Museum, they don't want it, have nothing to do with it. Times and Transcript, it's from them, they don't give a flying fuck. I even said, look, I'll just give it to you guys can do something with it. They're like, nah, don't bother. I mean, I don't want to put this on eBay, wait a month, and make back basically enough to cover shipping, and maybe make $1. I mean, what's the point? Nobody wants this thing. I mean, every time I touch it or do anything to it, it just falls apart. It's so old at this point that I can't do anything to it. So all I can really do is open it again, show you guys, and then I'm just going to torch it because it's really quite worthless. It is, but just thought, how many people have seen a newspaper from 1946? Okay, well, this is just a little chunk offshoot. I don't know. There's nothing terribly. I wish I had another light, maybe. I don't know. There's not enough light here. Anyway, it's an old piece of shit. Now we're going to get to the real section. I should probably have more light for this, really. See, it's so old and tattered, it's already falling apart. You can't really do anything with it. It's not really that interesting, I know, but I've wanted to burn this for a very long time. I fucking hate it. Local curlers defeat Amherst by a score of 76-73. By Bill Hutchinson, sports editor. So it shows, the curling news. So it mentioned CKCW. They were a radio station that's current here. They're still around, which is cool. They talk about if you want to call. They say if you want to call whatever place for this business or whatever, it says to dial 4 numbers, which is kind of cool. So yeah, this is the old newspaper. It's got a lot of the funnies are actually gone, but there's still some that are even in print today. It's pretty ridiculous. Like there's one for Donald Duck, which is kind of neat. None of these are particularly funny, and some of them are just where they have a comic book type deal going on. But it's a drama, like shit happens every week. You just come back and, they're not funny, story just keeps happening. So, oh my god, you see what I mean by this thing falling apart? It just tore just as I lifted it. This is, looks like to be the funnies, and there's more into it. There's nothing, like I said, it's just fucking old. It's an old piece of shit. People are wondering why I got this old tattered piece of crap and I'm waving it around on YouTube. I just thought it was kind of neat. I mean, you don't see shit like this every day. I mean, how many people have something like this squirreled away? So you have, it's like a big funnies with Donald Duck comic book. I don't know, some other baloney. Nothing too exciting. Sunbeam Bakery products for quality. So yeah, this thing is fucking old and it's going to get torched. I'm going to torch it because I'm tired of looking at it. You can't even really see very well, I guess. My camera's not that great, but I mean, it's just basically see what the deal is. So, time to get on to the torching. I'm going to torch it. See, look, it's all old and brown. God knows how long it's been in there for. It could have been looking for as long as the paper's been around. So, drop that there. Turn this. Sorry, guys. Time for the burning. They burn and they thor, burning the villages and the peasants. I know. We'll play some sad music while that's burning. And it's producing no smoke. Oh, there we go, there's a little bit. I think I'm going to crack open a window a little bit just to let that circulate out of here. Seriously, there's no smoke coming off the thing. It's a monumentous event. If you guys ever want to curl up in front of the flames and you know. Feels good to get rid of this fucking thing. See? It's just burning. No big deal. I don't want to hear people backlashing, oh, you're destroying a piece of history. Well, nobody fucking wants it, so it's completely 100% useless. Look, it's just going up, and there's like no smoke at all. Seriously, there's like smoke. No smoke. Bit of a controlled fire in my own room. Good times. Good times with old friends. And oops. There you go. Let's make sure it's not burning my camera a little bit there. And the fire's calming down. See, I did it all in one take. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna think I'm pretty crazy, but like I said, I just want to get rid of it, and I thought I would at least show it to you guys before I torched it. Believe it or not, that's making quite a bit of heat. Wow. So, as you guys can see, it's quite an interesting little experiment. Made quite a bit of heat, warmed it up this pan quite a bit. Very nice. Very nice. Sexy time. And there's nothing left but embers. Doesn't smell very good in here, but oh well. No biggie. Anyway, neat little experiment. I thought I would share.